everybody. Yay. Hey, everybody. I am CoCo. We lit. We on our show. Jigga. Yay. We got our show. We got our show. So we are particularly excited.
Nah, it's repeating.
Yeah.
Wait, how can we stop?
I don't know. I don't. Okay. Oh, okay. So look, my name is Shaniqua Purvis. For those who don't know me, aka CoCo, and now I have my doctorate, honorary doctorate. So I have y'all can call me Dr. CoCo. So I'm here and I want to introduce my son,
Um,
Jigga.
my name is Jigga. Um, I'm a son. I'm a ball player. Um, be in school.
Talk louder.
Um, um, like I'm a ball player. I be in school. That's probably like my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? It's my two things I stick with. I'm going to college. So yeah. Oh yeah, and obviously both sides of the violence, junior violence are up there. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them what a balance interrupter is.
Violence interrupter is people that help the community with like inside the community, people that is from the community is like helping the community grow from where I'm at. So like junior violence interrupter is like people my age is like people that's out here doing stuff like in games and stuff like that. I'm close with them. So yeah.
Okay. So both sides of the balance is an anti-violence organization that serves both sides sorry, Bed-Stuy area. We are mostly in Tompkins, Sumner, Marcy, LG. That's what we mostly serve. So that's what we do. We do a lot of conflict mediation, restorative justice practices, and we outside. Yeah. So we trying to get this together, y'all. Please forgive us for
Man,
the
first of
technical
all,
difficulties. This is our first time. And usually I just do Facebook Live or I'll just be on YouTube. But right now, like we like, let's go into podcast. So that's what we doing. So this is our first show. So I guess we can always learn from our first show. But we just wanted to introduce ourselves and let y'all know who we are. So this is my son, my baby. I'm the mom of 4 kids, and this is my youngest. He's 16. And we be talking a lot. And I love talking to my kids. Like that's just the highlight of my day most of the time. And I'm talking to them, and we always have like these little debates. And then I'm talking to parents outside, and it's like they don't have that connection with their children. And there's a lot of adults that don't have that connection with their children. I'm fortunate to have that connection with my children. So I just want to help parents as much as I can get that connection. So this show is to connect the disconnect with adults and our children. So that's what I'm trying to do. So if one parent could now talk to their child and have a decent conversation, and that child could get what they need to get from that parent, or that parent could get what they need to get from their own children, then our job is done. Am I correct?
you said it.
Right. So that's what we're doing. So, we are fortunate to be able to talk to each other, and our communication is, a great thing. So we want to help other families have that great connection. So this show, we're going to talk about current events, things that's going on. in the world, things that's going on in our neighborhoods, things that's going on in other people's neighborhoods that either, bothers the world or we just need to talk about from my point of view and from, you know,
My point of view.
Jigga point of view as a 16-year-old. So, this has, it's kind of unprecedented. This has, I don't know anybody that's doing a show with their kid. And I don't know anybody that's letting their kid at 16 do a podcast about current events and positive things and making sure that families, connect. So we decided to do this together. And I think this is a great idea. And hopefully, families can learn from this. So the first thing we want to talk about, hey, the first thing we want to talk about, that's going on right now in the world is, of course, Tyree Nichols. The situation with Tyree Nichols. First of all, I want to say that, from my point of view as an older person, like these cops, and I don't know who's on this line that don't know the situation. So there was 5 cops fired and arrested, for beating a 29-year-old man senselessly while he was on the ground trying to get handcuffs on him. I guess they was trying to arrest him. But in the video, it was a really sad thing. Like they really literally beat him to death. And then other cops and EMS and fire department officials were fired because of how they act after the fact. Once they saw his body on the ground, nobody really responded. Nobody really did what they were supposed to do, follow protocol. And so right now it's looking like maybe 10 people fired and maybe arrested and charges brought up against them for this crime. So right now, it's a hot topic because it's like for 2 reasons. One is police brutality. So everybody's going to talk about police brutality. But I think the main thing about this particular situation is that they were black. The cops were black and the young
Yeah.
man was black. So that's like
That's not a light moment in our
right,
community. I feel like
right.
so.
It's kind of crazy
Yeah.
right now. So I'm gonna say my point of view. My point of view when I saw the video, I cried. I was really upset and I was hurt. And what really broke my heart is when he was on the ground screaming for his mom. He was screaming for his mother, screaming his mother's name. And to me, any young man, any young black man that's on the floor crying, screaming for their mother is at their lowest point. And for you to still beat on him while he's calling for his mother is like beyond comprehension to me. All I saw was him on the floor. All I saw was my oldest son on the floor. That's all I saw. All I saw is the young men that work with me in these streets. That's all I saw. So it really hurt my heart. And I was this close of having, the guys that I work with, actually want to do events with the police, actually want to actually have a conversation, sit down so they can, create better relations. But then this happens. So to me, those cops nationally sent us back 100 years. Like it's just really bad because now what will my conversation be to these kids? Like, what will my conversation be? Like, how can I tell them to create better relationships when we have cops like that? Like, it's just sickening. And all cops are not bad, just like all black people are not bad. But it's just, it just set us back, and it really hurt my heart. Like, and then I know cops that are great cops, and they're upset, just as upset as I was watching that video. Like out of 5 cops, 5 people, let's say people, like 5 cops, nobody could, the word protect didn't go in their head not one time. Like nobody said, yo, chill, this is a bit much. Like nobody. So,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah. That's probably what was. I mean, that probably was my problem.
mhm,
I felt like it was just like why. like it was on a like I was thinking about like this guy had to do something. Like I felt like
well, come to find out, he's messing with his girl, his ex.
Yeah.
They worked at FedEx together. And they messing with his ex. So
yeah, like that's.
You said Jigga's low.
I know he been said that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so that was his ex. So I guess, but still, even with that point of the matter, nobody could say, yo, we taking this a little too far. Yeah. Nobody.
That was a little extreme.
That was way past extreme. That was just, I don't know. They all need help. Like they all need help. So I don't really understand it. I don't want to understand that. And what really kills me too with gang mentality. Gang mentality. You know, a lot of cops be mad at these gangs and have gangs mentality, you know, because of this gang mentality. One kid and then all kids. But isn't that the same thing? Isn't that what they did? Didn't they have like a gang mentality? Am I correct?
Yeah, I do agree on that. I feel like they came they when they saw him, I feel like they already came
with an agenda.
They already came with an agenda. I feel like they thought this through. Mm-hmm. I feel like they blacked out every scenario in their head of them going to jail and all the consequences because they know who they are. Mm-hmm. I feel like they felt like, yo, you know who we are, like this, we at the top of the food chain, and I'm gonna show him that messing with my wife was the worst idea that you could think of. And at the time, like I still say this: women is the root to so many problems, bro. So many problems. You go back 1,000 years, wars start from women. You got kids dying because of he say, she say. Then you got kids dying from getting backdoored from other females because of their ops or something. I just feel like women is the root of a lot of problems. But then again, you know what I'm saying, they are the production, like they produce a lot of good stuff. So you know what I'm saying? I'm both sides here, but not gonna lie though. That's all I gotta say. Women are the root of a lot of problems. People be dying over here, and just because she said a couple of words to somebody she wasn't supposed to say to. So, yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
all I got to say.
I know, but another thing too, it was also a white cop. There was also a white cop there. He was fired also. And the thing that I don't like is, right? I don't like the fact that they ain't show his picture. Why they ain't show his picture? As soon as that happened, they put all the cops' pictures up. They put everybody pictures up. It was a white guy with the FDNY they put up, but they didn't put up. They didn't put up the guy that they fired, the other white cop. They didn't put his. They ain't put him up. They ain't put his picture up. They ain't do that. But not for nothing though. I mean, I'm just saying. I want to see what this chick look like. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, what type of chick? Like, what she look like? Because she better be bad. Like, what? Job, career, home life, family, livelihood. Just to embarrass to prove a point. She had to look like a box of cereal. She had to. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, bro. She had to be a fiance. Someone he this is an ex. Like, he tried to get her back. She didn't want him. So many problems, bro. Shout out to my assistant director, Lucretia Jeffrey. Shout out to Kevin on the line. Love you guys. Shout out to Kevin. But I'm just saying, like, she better be bad. Like, she better be a bad. Like we used to say back in the days, all that in a bag of chips. He said cereal. He said a bag of cereal. Cause she looking like some kicks from school. She look like any cereal that they selling in school. That's how you know
Like it wasn't worth it. even if she do look bad,
yeah.
What is she offering you? Let's really talk about that. What is she really offering you? What is she offering you? The fact that you have to go and do that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
and then you have to talk every little scenario in your head, talk it down. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like the worst fight is fighting yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you fight yourself. So the fact that you thought about it, you know what I'm saying? Like some people think about it and be like, oh, I gotta go through it. They go into pros and cons about it.
Right.
I mean, he pushed all the bad scenarios out and went with and what with like, yo, bro, I gotta go through with this. Like I gotta show him like I'm nothing to play with. And now, like, little do he know, as a black person, he did not hurt his family, his all that. He hurt the whole community. Just the fact that you feel like you saw him as a threat.
Right.
That bad of a threat that you had to do all that. Beat him up. And then he took a picture of him
sent it to her.
So that means he was like, yeah, like I felt good about this one. Like, yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something.
That's crazy.
Whether it's live or not, at the end of the day, there's no justification. There's no excuse for what they did. They took an oath. And they are sworn to protect and serve our community. Their community. They did not do that. No way, shape, form, or fashion did they protect anyone. So whether it's lies, whether it's not, whether the girl exists, whether she don't, who knows the backstory? Nobody will never get the truth. But at the end of the day, it happened. That man is dead. So it's no excuse for it. It's no real excuse, and I'm just sick of it. And I looked at the funeral today. I watched the funeral today. Al Sharpton spoke. And one thing he said that really broke my heart was when he was talking about the mother. When he was saying how he was on the ground calling for his mother. Like he was calling his mother name, like screaming his mother. Like what Al Sharpton said was, us as a people, your mother is like your home. Like that's your safe. That's your safe word. That's your safe haven. And it also is something that tick you off. If somebody say your mother, like all that and all those things that was going on. And that's when you thought that you could hurt him more. They was actually hurting him more when he was screaming his mother's name. So all I saw on that ground was my sons. That's all I saw. I can't even picture what that mother's going through right now. Yeah. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
It was so many steps where it could have stopped. Like,
yep.
It was so many steps, bro. And I just can't feel like not one, but 5. Like clear cut video of 4K, like 4K. Like there's no getting out of that. There's no way you can say it wasn't me.
Right.
It wasn't me. And all the crying you could do on the court, like all that is not gonna
suffice.
Like he was calling for his mother, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it like when I'm saying like you find somebody or anything and they giving up and they like stop hitting me
or
stop.
Tap out.
I tap out like just begging
you stop.
Like yo stop like please like I feel like my life is dying. I feel like I'm dying.
You're killing me. Like George Floyd, I can't breathe.
Like you're killing me, and the fact that you just keep going. Like you had the killer instinct to keep going, and the 4 people didn't stand up to say, "Yo, chill, stop, it's enough,"
or it's going too far.
Yo, it was evening up. Like they was just like, "Yeah, I'm with you, brothers in blue. I'm with you. We got this. It's us against them."
And let me tell you something.
That's how it was.
Yup, and let me tell you something.
It was the blue against the black. Now it's not even
white or
black anymore. It's not even that. And I don't even, and you can tell it's not that no more because you don't see all that Black Lives Matter protests on this.
Yeah, where they at?
You don't see that.
You don't see that.
They pick and choose what to protest on and stuff like that, and that right there is just ridiculous. Because if it's wrong, like if you're sitting home and watch something that's wrong, and you get up and make a sign and go outside because they're black, make a sign, because at the end of the day, somebody just died.
Yep, regardless of what.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's hypocritical.
Yes, very.
I just feel like if you want to nip it in the butt, nip everything.
Right.
Don't just nip certain things.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just feel like that's just weird.
My whole thing, right? My whole thing is, everybody keeps saying Black Lives Matter, but when will it matter to us?
Black people see other black people as threats.
Let me tell you something. A black man to get a gun.
That's on a black person.
What? A black man to get a gun, get a brand new gun in his hand. You know the first thing he gonna say? Oh, I can't wait to shoot these niggas. He not saying I can't wait to shoot these cops, or I can't wait to shoot these white people, because this is what y'all all saying, that we're being oppressed. We're being oppressed. But the first thing you do is say, I'm gonna shoot these niggas, and you're comfortable with that, and then your man listening to you laughing. Like, word, son, we gonna shoot these niggas. And most of the time, it's people you grew up with. Your own men. People that you went to school with. People that you next door neighbor. I went to a funeral of a person who got murdered by his next door neighbor. So it's crazy. The jealousy, the envy, and the power that you have when you pick up a weapon.
Yeah, worse and worse.
So this is why both sides of the violence is so important for us, not to only just look at the victims, but it's also to look at the perpetrators too. So I will tell you my story real quick. So my sister was murdered in 2002 by a stray bullet in Tompkins houses, just in case anybody didn't know that. And years later, the person who did it went to jail. He came home. And in that, I wound up during COVID forgiving him, talking to him, and mentoring him. Because at the end of the day, what he taught me was that perpetrators are victims too. Now, I'm not telling you, that works for everyone. My sister was murdered by accident. It wasn't on purpose. I don't know if I would have the same story if she was murdered on purpose. So don't get it twisted. Like, this forgiveness thing is deep. It's not easy. But that's my story. You understand? That this is who I am, and this is what started both sides of the violence. And in that, me understanding that perpetrators are victims too, maybe we could get on the preventive side instead of the reactive side, waiting for something to happen before we serve, these guys that we need to be serving, these young ladies that we need to be serving. Maybe we need to get with them before they pick up a weapon, before they want to shoot somebody, before they go around jumping in a gang and having fights and wanting to kill somebody. So anybody that want to, call us up, they could call us up. Y'all have your opinion, 929-282-0266. Again, the number is 929-282-0266. So y'all could call us in. You could speak to me. You could speak to Jigga. And don't forget, both sides of the violence at Gmail. Both sides of the violence 2021 at gmail.com, on PayPal. And Cash App is BSV 2021 on Cash App. All the monies go towards our organization. So we have events, we feed the kids, we feed our families, we feed our neighbors, to let everybody know that they're not alone. So we do a lot. With any dollars that y'all give us, we do a lot. So we hire people, we get them jobs, we get them resources, we put them back in school. And there'll be violence interrupters in their own neighborhood, outreach workers in their own neighborhood, mentors in their own neighborhood. Because the only way that we can fix this is through us. The only way they can fix this is through us. So I'm grateful to, have this show and do this with my son, just to connect the disconnect. So us as older people could know how to connect with our younger people. All right. So with that, we're going to take a short break. We be right back.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
Hey, we back. Both sides of the balance. I'm Dr. CoCo.
Jigga. Jigga on the mic.
All right, so this is a segment of our show where we talk about what we like, and I'm gonna talk about what I like, which is movies. Yay! So wait. We gonna talk about our movie.
Or you got a different movie? Nah. Let's talk about the movie that you forced me to watch.
Okay, all right. So this movie of the week is called, for me, the best movie I've seen in I don't know how long, but it's called You People on Netflix. I'm serious.
It was funny more than it was good.
Let me tell you something. Laura London, Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy. Yes, it was such Nia Long. It was a great movie. Laura London was beautiful in this movie. She gained a little weight, and I love the weight. Us big girls, we lit. Yo, Laura London looks absolutely stunning in this movie. I love her in this movie. And Jonah Hill, I ain't gonna lie. Jonah Hill gets some points in this movie. I ain't gonna lie.
It's overrated. That's one.
What?
So wait.
Okay. Yeah.
One is overrated.
How is it overrated?
It's an overrated romance.
Oh, okay.
Overrated. It's mad funny. Don't get me wrong. Eddie Murphy really is funny. Like me being young, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much about him being funny, but he's really funny and he's really up there with the comedians. Not gonna lie. But let's keep it straight.
Okay.
Hey, let's work. Wait, spoilers. I'm sorry if you're watching. Go watch it. But spoilers. First of all, how you leave for 3 months? Their family realize that it's their fault. They put them together and then go back together for a party and just marry like.
Because what happened was
where they left off 3 months ago. So nothing happened in 3 months, mind you. He was looking for a date in 3 months. She was doing whatever she was doing. In 3 months, they just got right back together and left off where they started. Negative.
Okay.
Negative. That is so. If you're gonna do that, make the movie a little bit 30 more minutes longer, 20 more minutes longer. Like it looking so rushed at the end. I did not like that, bro. It was so predictable.
Nah,
so predictable.
no.
You could tell it was gonna end
up together. Nah. It was not predictable, Jigga. It was.
You could tell it was gonna end up together.
No.
You could tell.
Nah.
You could tell.
Okay, so look. To talk about what you just said, right? I understand 3 months is a long time to be away from somebody when you're 16, but 3 months is nothing. If you are in love with someone, hold on, because I'll let you talk. If you are in love with someone, time and distance means nothing. If you're really in love with somebody, you're really in love with somebody. 3 months is nothing. 3 months is like 3 weeks. 3 months could be like 3 days. To a 16-year-old, it's a lot, but not to grown people.
You cannot do that.
What?
You cannot dress up. You cannot do that, bro. Just because I'm 16 does not mean that I don't know what adults are going through. Like, first of all, one, at the end of the day, 3 months is 90 days. 90 days. You know what I'm saying? 90 days. Who's telling me he went 90 days without it? You know what I'm saying? Without it? 90 days without it? I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, Warren London, he was missing.
He said he was missing.
I understand that, but he had to, bro, he's a man. I I'm sorry. Like, he's a man, bro. Like
He came on me.
like he's a man, but at the end of the day, I just feel like at the end of the day, like I mean, I keep saying at the end of the day, but like I just feel like it was just rushed. It was rushed.
It was rushed.
It was rushed.
No.
You didn't even know about the relationship. Let's keep it like. Did they show you anything in the relationship? It was just skipping ahead. Keep it. Am I wrong? Just say yes or no. In the movie, right? Did they show anything like they just showed entrances to the relationship and showed most of the scenes with their family? Right or wrong?
Right, because that was the that was the meme. That was the
they
meme
wanted to make it funny. They wanted to make it funny. They relationship was it just would have been a romance. It would have just been a romance.
Yeah, but then it would have been boring.
Exactly. I'm just saying, without the hilarity, without it being funny, it was overrated. The comedy carried the movie. That's it.
But it's a comedy.
No, it's a rom-com.
It's a what is
a
a
rom-com? Is comedy and romance together.
So it's not romance / comedy anymore. It's a rom-com.
That's a whole genre.
Okay, I never heard of that. All right, is it me? And y'all can call in 929-8282. I'm just saying.
Hold
on. I never heard of that term.
It's romance and comedy together.
I never heard of that term.
That's literally a genre. It's not even romance anymore. It's comedy.
Y'all can call in 929-282-0266. Give y'all opinion. I never heard of that. I didn't never know that was a genre. No, romance comedy, but I never heard of it.
Together, romance,
rom-com,
C-O-M, rom-com.
I never heard of that. But anyway,
any romance you see nowadays it's funny.
Okay, so this is our movie. So, like, what do you give it?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Like the movie
thumbs up or down?
The movie overall is a 7.
7?
The movie overall is a 7. The comedy 10.
Okay.
Really 10. I was really like dying. I ain't lie. I was really dying. But yeah, actors obviously 10. They all play good. I feel like Nia Long was very funny.
Yeah, the mother.
She's funny. Especially my favorite part was when they was trying to compare the Holocaust to slavery.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because in my mind, I'm like, I mean, like, even though it's not too far apart, you know what I'm saying? It's not too far apart. But she said, what? Excuse me? She was
on. She had slave receipts.
Yeah, she was on. She said slave receipts. You got those?
No, listen. Okay, so listen. Watch You People, please, on Netflix. Watch You People. I love Elaine. Well, I call her Elaine. Her name is what's her real name? I forgot. I think it's Ellen Louise Dreyfus. Elaine from
the mother
Seinfeld. Yes, Jonah Hill mother.
Yeah,
I call her Elaine because I love Seinfeld.
I know her from Seinfeld, but I don't know her from.
But I think her name is.
Yeah,
but she was hilarious too. She was hilarious too. Lala was in it. JT. No, not JT. Not JT. Yeah, Young Miami.
I ain't gonna lie, I started dying. She didn't have no nails on.
All right, we telling the movie. All right, so should. Yeah, y'all need to watch You People on Netflix. All right, so your movie. Now we talk about your movie. What's your movie?
My movie. You know it's old. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, all right. Let me let y'all know. Jigga's an old soul. Like we used to call him Grandpa because he's just that old.
For young people, my age, whatever, older people, watch. Wait, what's the telephone?
No, cell phone.
Cell phone, whatever it was. Wait, what was your name? Hold up, I'm gonna go search it up. But the dude from 24 Hours.
Keeper Sutherland.
Yeah, Keeper Sutherland, and
if I'm not mistaken, that was the guy with the dark hair. What's his name?
Hold up.
I forgot.
Oh, Telephone Booth.
That was it?
Yeah, Telephone Booth.
I think Forrest Whitaker was in it too, right?
Telephone Booth.
Phone Booth.
Yeah,
Phone Booth.
Directed by Joel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever the movie was.
Phone booth.
Yeah, phone booth with Colin Farrell and yeah, great movie. And Forrest Whitaker was in there.
Keep it settling.
Great movie. It's mad old. Right, 2002. I don't care, but I watched it. Oh, great! You could not predict the movie. Like it was just good, bro. And like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even gonna spoil it. Just watch it. That's my favorite movie for this year. Yeah, I don't care. I know it came out 2002. I don't care. I watched it this year, so it's my favorite movie this year. But yeah, great movie, bro. Great movie, bro.
All right.
It didn't miss. It was funny. It was scary.
Mm-hmm.
It was mystery, like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I like mystery. I like I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I can watch cop stuff. I can't watch too much cop stuff because then it get like I started looking at stuff different. But yeah.
All right. So that's our movie segment. We're gonna take a break real quick, and when we come back, we got Jigga's Sports. Jigga's Sports Corner.
Before the break, I'm a LeBron fan. That's it.
All right. So we'll be back in a few, y'all. We'll be back in a few.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
You want to trade seats?
Oh, yeah. Let me talk more.
All right. Ooh. You want to see the long game? We should have did that during the break.
Yeah, I'm in a hot seat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sports. So let me get into that, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about the Brooklyn Nets is losing by like 40. We ain't gonna talk about that. Next topic. I'm gonna talk about that.
I know all the Nets fans is tight right now. The Nets been doing good.
How you turn it on? Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. They getting killed by the Boston Celtics. Yeah, everybody underperforming. Like their starting lineup, they starting lineup is not even average. They're not even adding up to 40. So this is horrible. Horrible game by the Brooklyn Nets. Horrible. Then we got all right, sorry. And then we got the OKC Thunder losing. I mean, they're in third quarter with the Rockets. They're both trash. Both casuals. They both casuals. Nobody worry about them. They're gonna tank the whole season, try to get draft picks. They dirt. Warriors versus Timberwolves. Come on, Warriors. They just got Curry. Everybody else is dirt. Timberwolves gonna win. Watch. It's 83-76. Timberwolves gonna win. Yeah, for all y'all Warriors fans out there. Now I'm messing with y'all. I mess with Curry though. I think he's the best guard of all time, but now I'm messing with LeBron James, the one that's about to be the all-time best scorer. They can't say Michael Jordan is a better scorer than him. They can't say Curry. Nobody in the history of basketball is a better scorer than LeBron because he look at the record. Like, just look at the accolades. Like, I don't gotta talk. Michael Jordan was a winner. Yeah, whatever. He left in the heat of the moment. The sea was getting too hot. He knew he was gonna lose his little 6-0 winning streak. He knew he was gonna lose it. So like, you know what I'm saying? But LeBron. So I gotta say, LeBron.
So we just had the playoffs for football.
Chiefs gonna take it. Chiefs my favorite team. Chiefs gonna take it. Patrick Mahomes is better than any quarterback with 1 foot. Bet that. Bet that. Bet that. Bro, I'm losing all these games. I ain't gonna lie, yo. No hating, no hating, no hating, no hating. No hating on LeBron. Chill. Boston all day. Yeah, Boston. Yeah, Boston killing them. Yeah, Boston killing them. Boston is killing them. Boston is killing them. Boston is killing them. Yo, I'm not messing with the Celtics right now. They violated my son Braun. So, and you a Celtic fans, you know what they did. I ain't gonna say too much. You know that should have been a call, but I ain't gonna say too much. And they've been violating my son LeBron. I'm just now peeping, but they've been violating my son LeBron. From Dallas Mavericks, Celtics, 76ers, they violated Westbrook from holding him. Can't win to stay there. We just won. We just won. We literally just won. Wait, didn't we? Yeah, we beat the Knicks.
Oh yeah.
We beat the Knicks. Bunch of scrubs. Yeah. We beat the Knicks. They garbage. You know what I'm saying? We lost to the Nets. We lost to the Nets because there was no LeBron. LeBron was injured, whatever he was doing. Probably at his son game. But all I know is, you know what I'm saying, if they was there, we'd have won. Celtics is dirt. Celtics not taking it home. They lost to Golden State Warriors.
Who we got on the Super Bowl?
Who can't beat the Knicks? Celtics? Celtics lost to the Knicks.
Oh, they did?
Yes, and I betted on with Okuta, and Okuta got $20 from me. I bet on the Celtics, and he took my bread.
Oh, wow.
I would never bet on the Celtics again. They lost to the Knicks.
Wow.
They beat but they lose to trash teams and beat good teams. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I would never, like,
I don't know. But,
like, yeah.
Super Bowl party.
She's gonna win. Nah. I got the Chiefs. I want the Chiefs to win. But I know, bro. We too injured, bro. Our quarterback still got some ankle injury. Our wide receiver core is horrible. Like, second to last. That's not even true. Check the statistics. They making a playoff. They better than OKC Thunder. We gonna go past them. Warriors are cocky. Basura. Learn that in Spanish. They're basura. They're basura. Literally, they're basura. If Curry don't drop, it's same thing applies for the Lakers though. But if Curry don't drop 30-some points, they're losing. And even if they do drop 30-some points, they win or lose in a close game. Nah, Lakers too. Lakers be dropping. I mean, not Jordan. James be dropping 40 points and they still be losing. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm sticking it to the end. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan.
I mean, yeah. Oh, get it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, they just lost.
Oh, they lost?
They just lost.
Who?
The Brooklyn Nets. The Celtics won.
The Celtics won.
Just see them drop 31.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was all right. If I was there, I did better. But, so it is what it is. If I'm winning by 40, I'm throwing it up. But go ahead.
All right. So this is the part of our show where we say what's hot and what's not. Okay? So I'm gonna say something that's hot to me, right? What's hot
to her?
To me, people my age, you know.
I don't even think people your age jacking it, but go ahead.
Yes, they are. I'm telling you. And if they not, I'm putting them on. So calm down, grasshopper. So I'm putting them on.
Watch what she putting y'all on to.
Hello. So my thing for this week of what's hot is bam. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if y'all can see it. Oh,
yo, it's not too hard to know what it is. It's lip gloss.
It's lip gloss.
She's putting y'all on to lip gloss.
Yes, from Bath and Body. So what's so great about this lip gloss is it's lip gloss, it's Blistex, and it's mouthwash all at the same time. So yes. So why you
mouthwash, lip balm, bliss stacks, and lip gloss.
Yep. All in one. So
who will want the taste of mouthwash on their lips every day, all day?
They got cherry, pomegranate. They all taste real good. Strawberry, raspberry. All from Bath and Body is $8, and you catch them on sale, you'll get like 2 and get 1 free.
Yo, just get bliss stacks, bro. It's $2.
No,
it's $2, bro.
Yeah, no,
it's $2.
So ladies, instead of buying bliss stacks and then buying lip gloss, you got it all in one, and then put the peppermint in your mouth, all in one. All you gotta do is put lip gloss on, and your significant other won't be like, "Oh my God, you got all that on your lips kissing me." Nope, you kiss them with this, and you'll be like, "Oh, that tastes good." Yeah, baby.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. Shut up. So yeah, this is magenta lip shine.
Ain't lie.
So this is from Bath and Body, y'all.
This is what's hot.
Okay. So those who want to,
they got my mom, man.
Valentine's Day coming up. You want to get your girl something cool? Get her this.
They got my mom. They got my mom. Egypta. And now look, you promoting something that's horrible.
Nah, it's not. It's
that's
really
like
not.
That's like that's like the soap that be like body wash, conditioner, shampoo, all in one.
That's really cool. When you get the all in one. No.
Why are you using shampoo and conditioner on your body? No. No, like no.
Get your mom some. Trust and believe. She gonna be like, "Oh my God, this is great. Who made this?" Yes. So if you got cracked lips, hello, no more bliss stacks, then your lip gloss, all in one. No popping a mint in your mouth after you got all that lip gloss on. Nope. Here you go.
You sound like those people in the commercials.
I'm just saying, all in one. So this is what's hot to me. Hello. Next week, every week, I'll show y'all something else that's hot. But right now, this is what's hot. And Valentine's Day coming up. This is a really great gift. And like I said, it's $8 a piece. And if you catch it on Bath and Body on sale, you get 2 for 1. I mean, no, you get 2. Buy 2 and get 1 free. So that's $16. You get 3 of them. And they last long. So, yeah.
Go get some. Go get some.
And they got the little pink and the browns. They got the little colors. And it still tastes good. Yeah.
Who's tasting
Word, right? Bath and Body send that check.
Cause that's what it is. That's what it looks like to be promoting something. Cause that is a horrible product. They got you.
First of all, your next little girlfriend, I'm gonna get her one, and that's talk after that. Anyway, yeah, right. You wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't know.
If you see her with shiny lips, so you want to see her?
I see some green thing I'm smacking eye. I know it's from you.
No, if she comes to you with shiny lips and want to kiss you, not gonna kiss her.
I don't like that lip gloss thing.
Because you don't know if she's wearing this. It's different.
Nah, I don't like that lip gloss. I'll take it over and then.
It changed the game. You won't have to.
Cause I come to school looking like wow.
Listen, I'm not gonna go there with you because you're still my child, and I can't even like visualize all this craziness y'all talking about. But anyway, yeah, his next little girlfriend, I'm sure not gonna buy her this. And she gonna be so happy. He gonna be happy too.
She's like, oh, that's nice.
He corny.
Go in the room talking about
wow. I want to tell her that she got it. So then that's where you're gonna really know. So anyway, that's my what's hot this week. Jigga, what's yours?
I want to talk about a situation in class. Okay. So we were talking about in class about I want to know his name exactly, but it was a SNL comedian that got fired for saying for saying some anti slurs Chinese anti slurs on his podcast, and it was a joke. Like he was trying to say it as a joke. but it wasn't funny, so people thought it was a statement instead of a joke. But my mom always tell me jokes is half the truth. So you know what I'm saying. I don't want to go into what he exactly said because like it's crazy. He did say some wild stuff, but I'll give you a rundown. He said I don't like going into Chinese restaurants because they barely know how to speak English. And instead of saying Chinese people, he used the C word. You know what I'm saying? And and it's not cunt. Uh so yeah, and he got fired for saying that, right? And I felt like people like anywhere you see comedy or stand up, they always talk about ongoing racism. Always. That if that's not they leading they leading joke, it's the middle joke. It's the key joke. It racism sells. I'm sorry, it really do. It sells. It make people laugh. I don't know what humor that is, but it makes people laugh, and it gives them bread. It make like you have to realize that too. That is their job to make people laugh, and some people do what they gotta do to get that point across to make people laugh. So I understand what he said was like very, very crazy. But at the end of the day, if you're going to fire him, if you're gonna nip that in the butt, nip every single comedian in the butt. Nip all that in the butt. I'm talking about like even my point of view was if the guy was black, if he would have said a black joke and it was funny, he would never got fired from SNL. I just felt like that. I felt like he was white. They was like, oh, he's wilding. Like, if a black person say a racist joke, they be like, oh, chill, let him say that because his historic background is very crazy. But if a white person say it, oh no, they've been doing the craziness, so they can't say that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was corny. You know what I'm saying for fire him because you have Dave Chappelle. You have Chris Rock. They always say something. You have Wildin' Out. Wildin' Out is they don't even start a joke off without mentioning somebody Chinese, black, white. The turbans, the Indian. They don't care, and they still where they at now. So I feel like if you're gonna nip all that in the butt, I'm talking about all that comedian things. If y'all gonna go cancel him, cancel culture, cancel all of them. I want all of them canceled. Because at the end of the day, that I just feel like people 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 feel like they walk around eggshells when it comes to what a black person says, right? Because they know that they can be canceled or like put words in their mouth to make them seem like they're a racist. But I just feel like everybody could be racist. I feel like black people are racist and everybody's cool with it. They just cool with it because they went through stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they could just be racist. Right. I just feel like everybody should be accountable of what they stand.
Right. They should be held accountable. And you know what it is too? You need to figure out and study your target audience. You know? So like I used to watch
read the room.
Right, you have to read the room. I used to watch this comedian. What was his name? Sam. He used to always be yelling. I forgot his name, but he used to always be yelling. And his first name was Sam, and he used to always be yelling. Ah! And he used to be just so funny to me. And he had so many racist jokes, like it wasn't even funny.
Sorry, the comedian name was Shane Gillis.
Shane
Gillis.
Oh, that the comedian.
Yeah, that was a comedian. Yeah, fast enough. I got fired. Shane Gillis.
Wow. So yeah, Sam Kinison. That's Sam Kinison. Yes. No, not Crazy Sam. He was black. Sam Kinison was white, and he used to scream. He used to have crazy hair, and he was white, short, fat guy, and he was so funny to me. I was a kid. I used to listen to his shows, and he was mad racist. But yo, his jokes used to be so funny. And like he said, like if you want to cancel people, you need to cancel everybody.
Everybody should be held accountable.
Like, yeah,
I feel like if he was black and the joke was a little bit funny, it would have been some. And even if he wasn't black, if the joke was funny, he would not been fired. It was just at the wrong place, wrong time. It was a podcast, so no crowd was around him laughing. It was like you heard it and you like, damn, like what you just said,
right?
Instead of just laughing, like it was crazy. So like, I don't know. I feel like what he said was crazy, but you want to hold him accountable, hold everybody. Talking about DC Young Fly, Nick Cannon, all of them, and SNL cast members are not innocent. They're not innocent. They're not innocent because they're not innocent either because they be saying racist stuff too, and it goes out the window. It goes into one ear and go out the other. So everybody should be held accountable for it.
Oh, so with that, we want to say, check into the Evening Rush Network. Subscribe to the Evening Rush Network. Subscribe to Both Sides of the Balance on YouTube. Go on our page on our IG, Both Sides of the Balance Inc. on Instagram, and we have some great resources up there. If you was arrested and you were released on bail from Rikers Island or in another jail in NYC, you can get some money, $3,500. So make sure you look into that. That's on our page. That's a resource. Then we have Saturday, February 11th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 420 West 45th Street, first floor auditorium in the city. There's a DC 37 hiring job fair. All the city jobs. DC 37. They having a big job fair. You need to go. So that's Saturday, February 11th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Like I said, check up our IG. All those things are available. And do remember, this Sunday, Both Sides of the Violence Ministries will be on the Evening Rush Network on Sunday at 4 p.m. with Dr. CoCo. So we'll be talking about personal development, self-care, and a lot of topics that y'all want to talk about. Y'all can always call in at 929-282-0266. And you can support our shows by giving to our organization.
It's our first time.
Our Cash App is BSB 2021. Our PayPal is Both Sides of the Balance 2021 at gmail.com. And all proceeds go to our organization. We have an event coming up on February 14th. Is our second National Hug Day. Yay!
Hug Day?
Yes. And we're gonna introduce Shone, the Don't Shoot Bear. Our mascot.
Don't Shoot Bear.
Yes.
Why not? Why name it Shone? I'm confused.
I named it after Shone. I named it after your dad.
Oh. Cute.
Yeah, I named it after your dad. I thought that would be great.
But let's talk about Shone Don't Shoot Bear.
So we mainly did the mascot. So when we go, like when I was a kid, we had mascots, right? We had Bear. Right, Yogi Bear. We had Smokey the Bear. That taught us not to smoke.
His name is Smokey the Bear and taught you not to smoke.
And set fires. Set fires. So mascots was a big deal to us when we was coming up, and we don't have that, unless it's sports. We don't really have too many like mascots with positive,
because mascots catch your attention.
Positive messages attached to it. So I said, you know what? I want to do Shone the Don't Shoot Bear, and then I have a panda too. So I want to I'll probably come up with something like but I want black names. So
wait. To wrap it up, I just want to say how we did our first podcast, man.
I know we did
first day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I had a whole little pause. And I was panicking. But you know what I'm saying? We ball, you know what I'm saying? We ball. So I'm glad, looking forward to doing this again.
Right. So check us out next week. We're gonna have another topic, another current event. We're gonna tell y'all what's hot and what's not, which he didn't even tell y'all what was hot and what's not. But I did.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Next time I'm gonna tell y'all what's hot. Yeah. I just want to talk about that topic in school. I felt like it was crazy.
Yeah, so check us out like again on IG, Both Sides of the Violence. Please subscribe to the Evening Rush Network on YouTube. This show will be on YouTube on Both Sides of the Violence YouTube channel. So make sure y'all tune in. See y'all next week. This was a great show. Thank y'all very much. See y'all Sunday, 4 o'clock. Both Sides of the Violence Ministries. Yes. Have a